YouTube, you know what I'm saying? We can't play no music on YouTube. So all right. So YouTube is up and going now. We're live. So I'm back. So guys, on Wednesday, if you were watching on Wednesday, the stream suddenly went out because OBS crashed. I don't know what that was about. That's like the first time that's ever happened. So I'm hoping that it doesn't happen again. Uh, if for whatever reason it happens again, I mean I haven't seen it happen again, but if for whatever reason it happens again, if it's towards the end of the stream, then that'll be the end of it. But if it happens like in the beginning, obviously I'll restart. But anyway, so we got the green screen on today. Uh, we playing Diablo as usual. And we got a few topics to go over today, man. Like it's packed. Now we got a lot of topics from the other day that we did not get a chance to go over, obviously because the stream died out. But obviously, if you're on YouTube and you're watching, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. So this week, as far as how do you say, as far as performance on the channel on YouTube has gone, it's been a rough week, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. To me, it looks and feels like channel suppression. I try not to be one of those guys because I hate being in a victim. I hate having a victim mindset because whenever you have a victim mindset about something, it's taking control away from yourself. So I always try to think, okay, if videos aren't performing well on YouTube, then I try to think of it from a perspective of what can I do to change it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. The how do you say, what am I no, there's my Rumble chat. But when the metrics show that a video should be performing and it's not, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's hard. So anyway, all right. So let's get into our first topic, man. What we want to go over first? Gosh, there's so much. Oh boy, let's go ahead and talk about this Ocean Gate situation. All right, I didn't get a chance to speak on this because I didn't stream yesterday. Uh, for those of you who do not know, okay, um, basically a billionaire and I guess some friends or some family members or whoever. There's a company that you can go to called Ocean Gate, and apparently you can pay $250,000. Okay, $250,000 to get in a submarine, a little capsule, and travel down to the floor of the ocean to look at the Titanic boat. Now this is baffling to me because in the submarine there is no windows. There's nothing for you to be able to look out into the ocean. They going down there to look at a damn video. Now I'm thinking if I'm gonna pay $250,000 to go down there, I want to be able to see it through a window, but I can't. So let me throw on these headphones. Let me see what they're talking about in this video. Hold on. Shouts out to this guy. Shouts out to this guy. Let me see. I'm just pull this up full screen. So why is that important? Because apparently they it's not this isn't like a submarine to where there's a pilot on the ship getting coordinates, being told where to steer, and being an expert in this. No, there's some jackass with a controller on land while you're in the submarine. Your life is in that person's hands. And he said he wanted to hire younger people who are, I guess, energetic or whatever the case may be. Guys, this is absolutely absurd. And shout out to Lauren Chen, who says, yet another ghastly reminder that engineering and wokeness don't mix. Ocean Gate is certainly going to need some uninspiring 50-year-old white guys to save them out of this legal bind. Facts. I find it funny. I find it absolutely hilarious. Nobody wants to straight white male until they getting sued or they about to go to jail. I even hear a rapper, Wet Ply said in the he said in the song, he said, I got 6 lawyers and they all Jewish. I don't know, that might not necessarily mean white, but it ain't black. It ain't of color. Nigga, I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, and to think that you're going, man, that's crazy. A submarine? Hold on, let's see. And I'm gonna show y'all the controller that they use. Hold on. This is the controller. This is the controller that was used. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Constantly disconnect. Somebody left a review. Constantly disconnects when you need it the most. Man. And I just want to say, for the people that was, having fun at the expense of the lives of these people, you're trash. You're absolute trash. That's somebody's father. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's brother, uncle, cousin, whatever. And you sitting there making fun. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You're trash. There's no other way to put it other than you are complete garbage. Okay. Anyway, shout out to everybody who's watching on Rumble. Make sure you hit the follow button. Hey, on Rumble, let's see if we can get to 45 followers before the end of the stream. And we're at 15. We made that 15 followers goal on Kick after my stream had crashed, but it's all good. We made it there, so I ain't complaining. Shit, let's see if we can get to 17 today. Something. All right. So I don't know. I think last I left off with you guys on Diablo. I hadn't finished the campaign yet, but I have finished the campaign now, unfortunately. Are they fighting? That's my first time seeing that. And so now I'm in the end game now. I am in the end game. Word to the Avengers. Or Doctor Strange, however you want to look at it. How am I going to get over there? Trying to get to this dungeon. Anyway, so don't forget, guys, you can join my Discord or you can follow me on Twitter if you want to send me like stories that you would like to see me cover while I am on stream. I'll take that, sir. I appreciate your assistance. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Let me get into it in just a second, but we're going to complete this dungeon really quick, and then we're going to talk about XQC. We already roasted Pokemon. We already roasted Pokemon, so you know what I'm saying? Now we got to get into Hassan's ass. I don't know if y'all notice how like I'm cleaning these enemies now. Before I was getting waxed. They got mad shields though, I ain't gonna lie. But don't matter because they getting waxed. I've become so addicted to this game. I tried so I tried to download it on my damn Surface Pro so I could play at work. That shit did not work at all. I'm gonna have to get a Steam Deck. I'm gonna have to get a Steam Deck. But see, like I'm one of those people where if I'm gonna get a Steam Deck, I gotta get the best one, and that shit is not cheap, dog. That shit is not cheap at all. I am cleaning these guys. All right, let me play this for y'all. So this is so for context. So if y'all don't know what's going on, for those of you who are watching on Kick, Rumble, YouTube, so if you don't know what's going on, speaking of YouTube, hold up, because I'm gonna have to. This is what I'm gonna have to do. Because I don't have the YouTube chat pulled up for whatever reason. Let me do this. Oh, the motherfucker said chat is not. Oh, Copa's in the building. See, that's why you gotta have the YouTube chat pulled up. I'm here and smash the like button. Got to get back at it. Have a good one. All right, appreciate it, Copa. I don't know how long ago you sent that, but thanks. I appreciate it. Um, okay, so if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what's going on, XQC took a multi-million-dollar deal to stream on Kick. Okay. And it's not even exclusive. Now, we done already roasted Pokemon's jealous ass. Shout out to Cult Classic Cage, who's over on YouTube, sending with the fire emojis. I appreciate that. But the other person who's obviously jealous of what XQC got going on is Hassan. Hassan Abi, Hassan Piker, or whatever you want to call this guy. He is not happy. So let's play this clip. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Oh, you know what? That's funny because I don't think you can hear it. Nope, you could not hear it. That's painful. That is absolutely painful. But anyway, let me play this clip.
Funding. It's owned entirely by a casino, and there's no there's no interest in like making it profitable at all in the near future. I guess like
every company in tech.
I don't know
like,
if
like,
the
like
CEO,
every
if the CEO doesn't
single
agree with
company
you on
in
this.
tech in the last fucking 30 years. Got it. Continue.
You know what I would believe if they banned crypto gambling on their website. If they were like, no links to stake. We're not allowing any kind of.
Twitch is a better shit. Holy fuck. Twitch isn't doing shit for the better shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Twitch
Then
is made us live.
because
Sergio! My god.
No.
What has fucking Twitch done to Ben Gamble? Nothing. Holy fuck. What are you talking about?
Twitch is not owned by stake.com.
It's a bit
It doesn't make it any better that Twitch
you
is
guys
still
are so
allowing
stuck
crypto gambling
on
for the record.
source that you will never let it go past its source to become something different. You're so glitched on it. You're saying that funding from one source will always mean that the outcome will go fun.
All right, so basically what they're arguing about. So remember we talked about Pokimane. Remember we talked about Pokimane, who was talking about, oh, she never wants to compromise her morals and ethics. And I mean, we talking about the same chick who streamed with her titties halfway out for almost 10 years, all right? And now her son is going at XQC talking about because Kick is owned by that crypto gambling group or whatever the case, crypto gambling company and whatnot. And so they're basically saying it's immoral to stream to Kick. And Hassan, you are a absolute moron. Okay, I don't know how else to say this. You are one of the biggest morons on the internet. Okay, you pander to an audience, and you sit up on this chair of morality, much like Apple and Peach, and it's like, who the fuck are you to police what's right or wrong? First of all, are you seriously talking about Twitch when it comes to morality? You think Amazon is like this angel company? What? Like, oh, they're not doing anything. That man, get out of here. Get out of here. The only thing Kick is, it's motivating, it's giving us an alternative to Twitch because Twitch is full of shit right now. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like, you know what I'm saying, that affects me because I ain't got no audience on Twitch. Let's keep it a bean. If you want to roast me for that, you can roast me for that. But I'm just speaking on behalf of others. Cole Classic K says Hassan garbage, absolutely. And then the morality police, absolutely. Like, what is this? I'm going to tell you what it is. They are mad because they get favorable treatment at Twitch. Pokimane and Hassan. At the end of the day, that's what it is. That's just the facts. Okay? That is just the facts. They are angry because people are switching over to Kick and Rumble and other places where they can, you know, build an audience or make a living. But they like being able to control what people say. That's what Hassan believes in that shit. He believes in being able to control what people say and what people do. And let me see. Let me find that clip because this is funny too. Where's that clip? Holy shit, hold on.
And that's scary. And the only fucking reason why they're all talking shit is that they've just realized that holy fuck, it might actually work. And that scares them. Yep. Because if this shit fails and they pull the plug, all they will have is their moral and ethics in their hands.
Very rational and
What did we just say? This is my first time seeing that clip. He just said it. He just said what we saying. He just added a little bit of context on there. They're angry because if Twitch fails, right, and they pull the plug on it because Twitch ain't really making Amazon no money, all they're gonna have is their morals and ethics. Shout out to Dragon Slayer commentaries. I appreciate you for stopping by on YouTube out there. Why is my YouTube comments not coming to? I work really hard. I work really hard to get those. Hold on now. I work really hard to get those comments to. I just thought about that. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that really quick. It says it has YouTube. Oh, but am I signed in with YouTube though? Oh no. Oh, I didn't. It says I didn't allow access. God damn it. Okay. All right. Let's see widgets. Let's go to chat. Okay, so we got YouTube. Let's try this again. All right, let me see something. Testing. Dragon Slayer commentary says, "Where's the tech support, Gringo? Words of paradise when you need them." I don't know, and it still didn't work because I do not see. I do not see. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, there's Kick. Let me test Rumble. Okay, there's Rumble. YouTube is not showing up. I don't know what that's about. Bot Ricks, goddamn it. Let me see, I'm gonna turn it off and then I'm gonna turn it back on. Show platform icon. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think Cult Classic Cage did say it doesn't work with YouTube. I think she did say that. She might have said that. Yep, still not working. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, let's get back. I'm gonna have to edit that out later. Let's get back to
And fucking nothing else, and not a platform to brag about it anymore. Empty hands, morals, and that's good. That should be enough for you. Morals and ethics should be what you care about, right? Not what it comes with. But it seems like these guys, they want to dip their fucking bread into the sauce, and they want to also eat it. And there's a chance they might not be able to do that. That shit fucks up, and that scares them. They are afraid. And I'm not gonna say, oh, dude, they're just because they're broke. I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I will. Yeah, they are scared because they might become broke.
Imagine Karen.
And the only fucking reason.
I can't disagree with that. Here's a now watch this. This is how goofy Pokemon looks. Watch this nonsense. I'm a full screen this one. I'm a full screen this one.
Do you think that Kick makes Twitch money?
Meaning, in which way?
I think people relate that to AWS.
Oh, okay. So does it make? First of all, it's part of AWS. So the simple answer is it doesn't make Twitch money because AWS is not part of Twitch. For those that don't understand, our what we call IVS, Internet Video Service, is a service of AWS. It was built off of Twitch, and Kick is using them right now. This was very knowledgeable. AWS does this. They generalize things and lets other people use them, and we're very aware that this could happen. And
the reason why that question is being asked is because she was asked. She was saying that Kick is making Twitch money. I'm trying to find her comment on it. Oh, here it is. Fire
emoji. Respectfully, people that say stuff like this,
hold on.
You don't understand that Kick makes Twitch money. Keep doubting Kick. It's already taken over. Fire emoji. Respectfully, people that say stuff like this, you don't understand that Kick makes Twitch money. Kick is using Twitch's services. And if Twitch really wanted, they could just stop giving these services to Kick. But right now, they're just sitting back thanks, I guess. But also, honestly, I don't really care that much. Yeah.
Woo. For somebody who claims not to care about it that much, she seems so triggered. And here's the thing. I mean, she said that with her chest. Oh, it makes Twitch money. And she was dead ass wrong. Shorty is mad. And it's funny. Listen, I don't have a problem with Pokimane. Obviously, even if I did have a problem, I'm nothing compared to her platform. So, you know what I'm saying? She deserves credit for building her platform. But I just find it funny. I find it funny that a woman can talk about morals and ethics when it comes to, where she gets her money from, when her entire brand is not built on how competent she is at what she does. It's literally built on your looks. Let's keep that shit a bean. Your audience is built on the fact that you look good and you play video games. Is that morally ethical? I mean, I'm not saying you should apologize for it, but I am saying you should stop pretending like you're on this high horse of morality. You literally monetize your looks. That's it. So you and Hassan can get, and then Hassan is monetizing left-wing politics. That's it. That's it. So y'all, I don't know, and Hassan is a fraud, bro. To me, Pokimane gets more credit than Hassan does. I'm gonna keep it a big bean. Hassan is one of those dudes. If you can meet him in person, you don't, man, bro. And I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I know him in person or nothing like that. But I can smell the phone. It's like Derek Jackson. If you black, you know who Derek Jackson is. Derek Jackson, you could smell the phony on him. So Derek Jackson was this guy who went around telling women everything they wanted to hear about relationships, crapping on men, talking about what men should and shouldn't be doing and how women deserve the best. And then when the truth came out, what was Derek Jackson doing? Cheating on his wife with several different women, doing all of the things that he said men shouldn't be doing and what women shouldn't tolerate. And so that's what I'm saying. He was a phony, a big fat phony. So, I mean, hey, so you got to watch out for these internet frauds. And I think Hassan is one of those internet frauds. It is what it is. And then when it comes to, I don't think Pokimane is a fraud. I just think she's a hypocrite. How dare you come out and criticize somebody for doing what's in their financial best interest and what they believe in when you set up on the internet and monetized simps for years. That's what you did. What you did is all you did was streaming OnlyFans. That's all you did. Let's keep it a bean. You was OnlyFans before there was OnlyFans. You got on camera, you did your makeup, right? You made sure you wore little outfits that was semi-revealing. You made sure you flirted a little bit so that your audience, would feel like they was getting some good engagement. And that's what you did. I'm not saying you evil for what you did. I'm just saying if you can get mad about Kick being a gambling site and taking advantage of children, which I don't think they're doing, but I could be wrong, then let's talk about young women like you who get on camera and take advantage of lonely little boys who are, in their masturbation phase. Let's keep it a bean. Boy. Oh boy. Dragon Slayer commentary. Oh, hold on. Okay, Dragon Slayer commentary says Hassan is one of those people who like to insert communist ideology into everything he says. If he enjoys socialism that much, why doesn't he go to a socialist country and stream his platform there? Because they aren't logical people, man. These aren't logical people. This is why every time he's invited to do a debate, he runs from it or he tries to bring in tag team partners. I guarantee you, when he was going back and forth with XQC, I guarantee you it was his idea to bring in Pokimane. Well, I ain't gonna guarantee you, but I would bet money. Because he can't stand on his own, bro. I'm about to die. Oh, okay. I hate these fucking fog walls these dudes be putting up, bro. It's so garbage. Where my minions at, man? Oh my God, I'm about to die. What is going on? That's this fucker, man. Yeah, take that. Whew, that was close. That was close. Anyway, we can move on to the next subject. We can move on. By the way, I think you need to level your potions. What you mean level them? Let's see. What else we got? Oh, y'all seen this clip? Y'all seen this clip?
Women and some that are short.
I made a before we get into that clip, I made a short about this. And it's really to have a conversation with black women to figure out, like, why do you keep allowing left-wing politics to use you as pawns? And hold on, let me see. The Alchemist potion upgrade. Oh, really? I didn't realize there was an upgrade. I thought it was just, I'm going to check that out. But okay, so like I was saying, I really want to have a conversation with black women about why they, oh shit, salute Goblin. Jesus. Okay, they're obviously, see, I can't let him get away because he'll disappear. And he's gone. That is so frustrating. Oh my God. I hate that fucking stun shit, bro. Like they, okay. Now that I can focus. So I really want to have a conversation with black women about why they allow themselves to be used as political pawns in left-wing politics. Hollywood uses them. You know what I'm saying? We got a trash script. We don't have a big budget like that, but we want to make a movie. Just throw a black woman in front of there. If anybody doesn't like the movie, we'll just call them racist and misogynist. And now, black women are constantly trotted out on Capitol Hill on behalf of the Rainbow Mafia. And it's embarrassing. So I'm gonna play this clip, right? As soon as I get rid of these ads, I'm gonna play this clip. This is embarrassing.
Women
You
and
don't
some that are
believe
short.
that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
Not as a definitive statement.
Give me
What does that even mean, bro? What does that mean? Not as a definitive statement. It's very definitive that men have a physical advantage over women in sports. Oh, she wants to talk about the rare situations in which a woman might have where there's a 5'9" woman against a 5'4" man who hasn't worked out in 10 years, and this woman is a triathlete or some shit. Obviously. And in most cases, still not obviously, because he has greater bone density than she does.
me an example. Well, no, I don't think. How many female members of the NBA do you see?
Well, I can say that, there's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your
That is ridiculous, because Serena Williams has said herself that she doesn't want to play men because she would get destroyed. Now, obviously, if you trot my out of shape ass out there to play Serena Williams in tennis, am I going to get cracked? Absolutely, I'm going to get cracked. Why? Because I'm out of shape, nigga. And I'm pretty sure her stamina is further than mine. Shout out to Alex versus Evil in the chat on Kick, and shout out to Honey, who's in the chat on YouTube. I really appreciate y'all for stopping by. Always enjoying y'all company. By the way, for YouTube, for those watching on YouTube, I don't even know. Let me see. I don't even know how many. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, this stream will always start. So I'm gonna stream to YouTube on Thursdays and Fridays, and then Monday through Wednesday, it'll be Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. And then on Thursday and Friday, I swap out Twitch for YouTube. So 2 days a week. By the way, YouTube, you'll always start at 5:15, because over here for the first 15 minutes of the stream, the starting screen, we're playing the music from the playlist. Y'all know damn well we can't play no music on YouTube. So there's that. Happy Friday to you too. But anyway, going back to her, yeah, I mean it's obvious. Now, if I worked out and got in shape and played Serena Williams, I'm confident I would destroy Serena Williams.
experience been? Male, female.
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week.
I mean, you think that's self-explanatory, but to these people, it's not. And so my question for my sisters out there is, why do y'all keep allowing yourselves to be used as political pawns, man? Like, it's embarrassing, dude. Like, y'all got to get it together. Y'all let Hollywood use y'all as shields. Y'all letting the Rainbow Mafia use y'all as shields. Like, why would you go up there and say that? Not as a definitive statement. It's clearly, everybody knows. I would venture to say that 90% of the country agrees that the average man has an advantage over the average woman in any sport whatsoever. And that's why the average woman And if you take the average athletic male, right, the average male athlete, and pin him up against the average female athlete, he's kicking her ass every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. So, I mean, y'all gotta cut this out. Y'all have got to cut this out. I can take that. Remove it from my bookmarks. What else we got? What else we got? I guess we could talk about I guess we can talk about the Flash. I mean, I've been avoiding talking about the Flash because, like, it's not even worth. It's not even newsworthy. Like, everybody knew this movie was gonna flop. Everybody knew this movie was gonna flop. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Some people thought it was gonna do pretty well. Like, the Yellow Flash thought that the movie was gonna perform pretty well. I've tried to watch it twice. I've fallen asleep on it. I'm not gonna say that's solely on the movie itself because I fell asleep on it. I was really sleepy, but I never felt compelled to go back and watch it. See, that's the thing. The CGI is terrible. I feel as though it is disrespectful how bad the CGI is. To trot that out there and say, hey, yeah, this is our movie, it's a complete waste of my time. And I think it's a waste of your time. Anyway, The Flash actually earned $61.2 million in its 4-day weekend. That's terrible. That's garbage. Based on how much they spent on this movie, that is terrible. They spent north of $300 million on this movie because of all the reshoots. Put my phone on silent. Absolutely garbage. But box office upset. Elemental pulls ahead of The Flash in the second weekend, bro. In midweek, Sony holdover Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Pixar's new animated Elemental edged out Warner Brothers DC superhero tentpole, The Flash, at the Wednesday box office. How? Across the Spider-Verse is in its fourth week. How do you let it beat you in your second? And it's an animated film. And it's led by a white male. Because y'all keep telling me white men are the reason why everything sucks. But last I checked, Ezra Miller is a white male. Or he might be mixed with some shit. I don't know. He do look like he mixed with some shit. Man, both The Flash and Elemental opened over the June 16th to the 18th weekend to decidedly dismal results. The former started off with $55 million for the 3 days, well behind expectations, notably below the $67 million collected by fellow DC pick Black Adam last year. The Dwayne Johnson, yeah, we get it. The Flash was one of the most hyped titles of the 2023 summer release calendar, if not the year, despite star Ezra Miller's personal problems and multiple arrests in 2022. All indications pointed to The Flash opening to $100 million or more domestically when Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav took the stage in late April at CinemaCon, triumphantly telling theater owners it was the best superhero pick he'd ever seen. Now, y'all know I'm a big fan of David Zaslav, but David, you got to come get this L, bro. You got to come get this L. You have to. Because for you to say that, and based on what I've seen in the box office, I mean, not in the box office, in the theater. Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. That was terrible. All right, they say yet the pick was rejected by a wide swath of the audience on opening weekend, even as it placed number one, earning a mediocre B cinema score. That's mediocre? Okay. Elemental opened to an even worse 29.6 million. Holy. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me? Let me see. You mean to tell me that Elemental only earned around a round up of 30 million in its first weekend and it pulled ahead of you? Yahoo is saying The Flash is a unmitigated disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Unmitigated disaster. And I just want to say, I'm part of I'm in a group, in a group chat on Twitter. And, I see the narrative that, everybody got it wrong about Ezra Miller. He was proven innocent. Stop it. Stop it. There's no way that Ezra Miller didn't commit anything, didn't commit any of those alleged accusations and didn't fight it. Everybody else is fighting their accusations while he ain't fighting them. Now, as far as him choking that girl, yeah, that was taken out of context. I agree with that. But I'm not going for none of that. Anyway, where am I on this map? I'm lost. Where we at? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see us. I'm in the wrong spot. All right. I am hungry. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I kind of want to check out this Atlas Fallen thing. I never seen it before. So I kind of waited for y'all to do that. Get us some video game stuff going on here. Shout out to everybody's watching on Kick. Let's see if we can get to 20 followers on Kick. If you're watching, please hit the follow button. Let's see. Let's see the official trailer for it first.
You should have kept in line. I have fought your kind before. And it only led to ruin. I am the order of this world. I am its rule. You may think you have power. But your
Okay.
struggle is futile.
Okay. All right. All right now.
Bury like the rest of them.
Let's see. PS5, Series X, PC. Okay. Okay. Drop a little like on that really quick. Decent interest, 250,000 views. Let's see what these comments talking about. Maybe where the fuck the comments go? Okay. Yeah, okay. Decent. Okay, let's check out the gameplay overview trailer.
Take up the gauntlet. Liberate mankind. Destroy the Sun God. This is Atlas Fallen. With rediscovered power comes hope for humanity. Enslaved for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to fight back and grow from one of the unnamed to champion of the people on Atlas.
Come, Gauntlet Bearer.
Meet your gargantuan foes with an arsenal of powerful, magical weaponry and skills that turn enemies to dust again. Don't want to cross the deserts alone? Bring a friend to experience this massive action RPG in seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op.
Oh, drop in, drop out co-op. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Because I was just talking to my boy Future. About something that we can collaborate and play together on stream. See. Send that to him.
Atlas was not always the home of wraiths and buried ruins.
Come, up with you. We have to move.
Thelos, the sun god, stripped its people of everything. Homes, lives, even their names. They are forced to dig and mine and sift through the wreckage of our world for essence, a magical substance.
Dragon Slayer commentary says this comes out on August 10th on Steam. That's close. I'm gonna check this out.
That is raised to his glory.
It is mine. Thelos demands it.
And the graphics ain't all that great.
You are but one among these millions, venturing across the sands to deliver essence to the capital. Stumbling across the gauntlet opens up a new path for you and humanity. The ability to explore the realm, brimming with things to discover for the eager adventurer and people who need your help.
We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us.
This reminds me of like a more fantasy-driven Greedfall, like a mix between Greedfall and what's that that Olympia game from Ubisoft? I forgot. It's like I played it. It's actually a really good game.
Crossing the land with your newfound powers is a much easier task than before your discovery. As you explore and empower the gauntlet, your abilities will evolve, letting you fly through the air or glide across the dunes as you see fit. Along the way, submerged structures, chests, and secrets will beckon you to discover them and restore more of the world. Much has been lost, but maybe not forever.
When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed.
Atlas is a dangerous world, and for the rebellious, even more so. Wraiths stalk the land, eager to shape your grave from the
that looks fun.
dunes. Smaller enemies are quickly dispatched with your ever-evolving weaponry, but stay on your toes for the legendary creatures that will bar your way. Each is a massive and terrifying beast.
Look like they took inspiration.
And unique strategy.
It looked like they took inspiration from Monster Hunter. I like that.
To defeat. Every enemy has weak points, joints, limbs, or other places where the liberal application of force can
somebody on their development team is absolutely a Monster Hunter player.
Yield great results. Targeting these and choosing the right ones at the right moments is key to success on Atlas against its many foes.
Woo!
When I heard the stories about this gauntlet bearer, I knew we would cross paths again.
Well, a lot has happened, but let's get to someplace safe.
The gauntlet means the sands themselves become your weapon. Each strike creates momentum, building to a mighty shatter attack that crushes your foes. This gets more and more powerful as you fight, leading to a titanic finale of destructive power.
Okay.
Mix and match the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and Knuckle Dust with more than 100 Essence Stones to build a playstyle that is truly your own. This provides a myriad of combinations of active and passive skills to experiment with and find the best way to bring down each monster you face. Whether you intend to impale your enemies, live through the most devastating attacks, or unleash aerial combos, there's a style for you. Essence Stones are found all over the world, including from smashing parts off your enemies, as well as being specifically crafted by you.
Is this a Monster Hunter clone? This seems like I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
To get the effects you want. From fluid playstyles to big hits, perfect blocks to dodges and rolls, you determine every part of your build. Exploring and experimenting is half the fun. If that all sounds overwhelming alone, you're in luck. Atlas Fallen supports co-op play with a friend for its entire campaign. A satisfying challenge on its own, in co-op, the possibilities for character builds and team-up attacks are limitless.
Okay.
Execute unique combos and build synergies to even the odds and take the fight to Thelos. Rise and conquer the gods in Atlas Fallen. Coming soon on Xbox Series X and S.
All right. All right now. Seeing gameplay with HUD actually got me interested. More studios need to show what their games actually look like. Facts. Skill up, compared it to Darksiders, and that's all I need to know about this game. This looks hella intriguing. Can't wait to play it. I'll keep an eye out for this one. Oh, that's Xbox. Interested. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm this one's on my radar. I'm impressed. Now, I don't know how anybody's going to be able to pull me away from Diablo right now. I don't know how anybody's going to be able to do it. Shout out to Alex versus Evil, who's dropping them emotes over on Kick. Remember, guys, the emotes over on Kick are exclusive to Kick right now. All right. That was interesting. I'm not going to lie. Speaking of, I need to look at something. Man, how much these Steam Decks are, man? Maybe I'm gonna go and look at them. Maybe the price dropped on them. What's the name of that other Monster Hunter clone game? I forgot. Not Dauntless. Where was the other? Wild Hearts. That's what it's called. Wild Hearts. I could not think of that shit for nothing. Let me see. Steam Deck. 64 gig, 256 gig. Holy! They want $650. I ain't got it. Oh no. Lord have mercy. I can't do that. I'm not even a full-time streamer. I can't do that. They want 650. Fastest storage, premium anti-glare edge glass, exclusive carrying case, exclusive Steam community profile bundle, exclusive virtual keyboard theme. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I would likely get this one. I need the space, but you know, whatever. All right, let me go and check it. Let me see how much Wild Hearts is, because I wanted to play Wild Hearts. I played the demo. Oh, they still want $60? They still want $70 for that thing? Oh no, I need that price to come down. I need that to come down. Alex says, Jesus Christ, what's got you upset, Alex? All right. So we can take that. We can take that out of the bookmarks for now. What we got next, y'all? Oh, y'all got to see this. Y'all have got to see this. Shout out to Libs of TikTok. I love. If you're not following, there's 2 accounts. If you got Twitter, there's 2 accounts you absolutely positively need to be following. Libs of TikTok and Clown World. Clown World is hilarious, dog. But anyway, let me play this.
Hello, as some of you might know, my name is Ash and I am a detransitioner. I recently made a little video on this topic, not really explaining much of it, and got quite a bit of backlash in my comment section, so I just want to come on and share my story. And some of you guys, you're gonna hate me for this, but I need to speak the truth. And I don't care what you say in my comments, I'm not gonna turn my comments off. Growing up, I didn't really show any signs of gender dysphoria. I was perfectly happy with my body and being a girl, and of course I was uncomfortable with, like, puberty and stuff, but that was for other reasons. Every girl is uncomfortable with their changing body. And when I was 13, I started to struggle a lot with depression, anxiety, that sort of stuff. I spent...
At 13! 13, ladies and gentlemen. Why is she struggling with depression at 13? It's likely got something to do with social media. My money is on social media, dog. How, like, at 13, you should be out living life as a child, like, you know, having fun, going outside, being with your friends, playing video games, you know, just now getting to a point where you thinking guys are attractive, or, you know what I'm saying, talking about boys and shit, playing Uno with your family. Now, maybe she had a rough upbringing, I don't know, but why are you going through depression at 13? It's likely because of social media. I bet money has got something to do with social media.
Spent a lot of time on the internet, specifically TikTok, way more than I should have, rather than going to the real
there it is.
world, especially with COVID and everything else that was going on. Now, at the time, there were a million videos of all these trans people coming out, and because I was so unhappy with myself and who I was, I thought that that might be what was wrong with me, and I convinced myself that that's what was wrong with me, and that's what would fix me. And I went really far to pass as a male, to the point where nobody that I knew that I was born a female. Here's a little picture of me from that time. Had the facial hair and everything. When I first transitioned, I really didn't have any issues with my body, but as I went on, I realized that I needed to fit into this box if I wanted to be a male, and because of how my body did not fit into that box, I became increasingly more uncomfortable with it. But it wasn't gender dysphoria, it was me trying to fit myself into a box that I simply didn't fit into. In a way, I sort of...
Facts. You can't be a man, bro. You just can't do it. It doesn't work. And so you making yourself even more depressed. So wait, healing potions, weak healing potion. Upgrade craft elixirs. I haven't been using any of this. Okay. But yeah though. So let's continue.
Sort of brainwashed myself into thinking that I had gender dysphoria. And naturally this
Alex versus Evil says, no, I'm on console Kremlin. I'm a console guy too. Diablo is the only game I got on PC. And I just wanted to try it, see if it was gonna be fun on PC. It really is. I don't know if I could play on PC long term though.
brought me into a really bad place mentally where I started struggling with drugs, self-harm, suicidal ideation, all that stuff. And I assumed this was because I wasn't male enough, but it was really because I wasn't a male at all. I got on testosterone when I was 15 years old, and the thing that I think is absolutely wild is that I went to one appointment before I was given my prescription. One. You might be thinking, oh, well, they probably asked you a ton of questions. Nope. They barely asked me anything. I basically walked in there and was like, I'm trans, and they were like, okay. They didn't question me. They didn't sit down with me and question and talk, like, is this really what's right for you? They were just like, okay, this is the next step in your transition. We'll give it to you. I was on testosterone for about 6 months, and luckily it didn't affect me super bad. I can still talk in a higher range and pass as female. Of course, there's a lot of changes that are permanent that I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of my life. After about 2 years of living as a male, I realized I was wrong. But I didn't come out about that right away. I stayed living as male for another year before I really finally decided that I needed to do this. And it was one of the most scary things that I ever did. I've faced so much backlash. I've found it that people are so quick to accept trans people, but so quick to criticize detransitioners. Once I detransitioned, all my mental problems were gone. I'm happy. That was my issue. The fact that I'd convinced myself that I was a dude. Hello.
Oh boy. Now, before we get into it, I would like to say that I'm not entirely convinced she's completely happy. I am happy that she came to her senses and that she decided not to, keep transitioning herself. I am happy with that. I'm happy for her. But I don't listen. The fact that she was able to go in there and get this surgery, hands down, no problem. I mean, not surgery, I'm sorry. These meds, hands down, no problem. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. What are we doing at 15? It's a female, and she tried to transition into a boy. She started with the puberty blockers, and she said she took them for 6 months. And she said, luckily, it didn't affect her. It didn't have that many long-term effects, but she said there are some effects that she's done that she'll have to live with for the rest of her life. And that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate for you to as a young woman just be slightly uncomfortable with your body because you're insecure, and most women are, right? Most women are just insecure. There's nothing you can do about it. It's part of being a woman. It's part of being a woman is this discovery and becoming comfortable with yourself. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think part of the reason why women are going through so much depression and being uncomfortable with their bodies is because they've been convinced that they don't need men. And so instead of chasing a long-term fulfilling relationship with a man, they're chasing attention. So once when I was in high school, I met this chick, and I still know her today. Attractive girl. Not like really attractive, but like she's an attractive girl. But she has a sister who's really attractive. Like she's just okay attractive, but her sister is really attractive. And I think throughout her life, even though I don't know her person, like I knew her when we was in high school, but I don't know her now. Like I see her on Instagram all the time. I think she was jealous of her sister. And one of the things she told me when we was in high school that absolutely blew my mind was that she wasn't satisfied with one guy just wanting her, or the guy that she likes wanting her. She wanted all of the guys to want her. And it blew my mind because I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's not like a lot of these girls, it's not enough. They need attention. And I couldn't imagine not being happy with myself if I wasn't getting like attention from everybody. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of these girls, and so for somebody to tell you, oh, the reason why you're unhappy with yourself is because you're secretly a man on the inside. What? Like, it's blasphemy. It's absolute blasphemy, dog. So, big shouts out to her for coming to her senses and, you know, not going through with it. But think of how many children are going completely through with that shit, on the hormones, on the puberty blockers, and then eventually going to get that surgery. And that's what we're fighting. We're also fighting against the fact that they're trying to make it to where, like, a lot of these psychopath left-wing people, they're trying to make it to where, you know, kids can get the surgery. And it's hey, it's an evil world we live in. Alex says leave children alone. Absolutely. I say it louder. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shouts out to her. I'm glad she was able to come to her senses once again, and hopefully, you know, how much time I got left there? Oh, I got a whole hour. Okay. Well, let me see if I can just turn this in. Woo. By the way, shouts out to Alex versus Evil. Like, he's been here like damn near every stream. No, he's absolutely been here every stream this week. I really appreciate it. It's dedicated people like Alex that's gonna keep us going and you know, make sure that we are motivated to keep doing this. You get what I'm saying? Shouts out to Alex versus Evil. So one of the things, you know, everybody goes through there where, you know, if you black, everybody goes through that rapper stage of their career. One of the things that, you know, because I'm not a rapper, I'm more of a writer, but one of the things that always blew my mind is how rappers, like, in the beginning of their career, they could go and perform in front of like small groups of people. Like, I've seen videos, oh my gosh, I'm getting clapped. I've seen videos of like guys performing in front of like 2 people. I'm like, bro, I could never do that. And so now that I'm doing this, I kind of see, I can see it now. I can see, like, oh man, that's kind of like you up there getting hyped, you know, screaming at the top of your lungs, performing your best songs. The cameraman is only on you because they trying to make sure. Oh, I'm hitting the mic again. They're trying to make sure you look hyped and everything. And nobody knows that behind that camera, there's literally 2 people in the crowd standing like this while you, it's crazy. I used to always look at them people like, man, there's no way I could do it. And now I kind of understand it. Luckily, I ain't got to be jumping around. But as you can see, like, I lost my voice. I lost my voice doing this. Yeah. On level 54 now, I get a Paragon point. Bet. Okay. Let's drop this. What we got? Ooh, we got some legendary boots. What are these? Legendary boots. Critical strikes grant 11% movement speed for 1 second. I don't know. I need another cold. See. Every 10 seconds, your cold skeletal mages cast a blizzard that deals 3. See, I need that. See, that's garbage. It says I can get it up to 1,300, so I need to get that. So we're gonna keep shopping for these boots. I'm starting to understand the end game with this game. It's pretty dope. So we're gonna go back to where we was. So we can go down. I don't even remember where we was. This map is so damn. It's so much going on in this map. Oh yeah, there we was right there. We was gonna go there. Okay, get those grim favors. All right, so what we got next? Alex says I try. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of that one. Remove from bookmarks. All right. We can talk about that. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what? I think I'll make a standalone video with that. No, we're going to make a standalone video with that. We ain't going to touch that on that. Okay. Talking about Twitch again. So, you know, we talked about Twitch earlier with Pokimane and Hassan and XQC. But if you've been paying attention, Twitch released a statement saying that they were going to release a plan where creators could get paid their 70-30 split. So a while ago, Twitch changed the 70-30 split to 50-50. Are you out of your mind? And you thought people was going to be happy with that? Basically saying whatever you earn on Twitch, you know, Twitch was getting half. So there was like this big uproar. People were angry. Creators are obviously angry. Okay, let me do that. Creators are obviously angry. And so now the reason why they were comfortable with doing that shit is because they're releasing this plan to do a 70-30 split, but for certain people. And so let me see. Let me pull this up. It says streamers in the Partner Plus program, that's what it's called, the Partner Plus program, will receive 70-30 revenue share on net subscription revenue from reoccurring monthly subscriptions and gift subs for 12 months up to $100,000. You know, so basically they saying if you make more than $100,000, it's still a 50-50 split. Wow. To qualify, partners must maintain a sub count of at least 350 reoccurring paid subscriptions for 3 consecutive months. And it is now, according to calculations, only 2.5% of partnered Twitch streamers will qualify for the Partner Plus program. The only thing I can take from this, ladies and gentlemen, is that Twitch is really struggling financially, and they're trying every little bit to like milk as much money to stay afloat. That's the only thing I can come up with. I'm trying to see. Complete. Okay, so we got to complete this event. And of course, if you look below here, you got Kick, who responds to this and says 100% of our creators are eligible for the 95-5 split. That's Modmon. That's why I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get Kick up and popping, man. So if you watching, hit that follow button. I'm trying to focus on these damn spiders, man. Why am I slowed? Oh my God, I'm getting smacked by a spider from the back. Pause. Oh my God, I'm getting destroyed. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. That shit is funny. There we go. There's nothing decent in there. All right. All right, we can get back on our horse and can remove that. Oh yeah, we can talk about this. Okay, I want to comment on this really quick because I saw a lot of uproar about this, and I just want to keep it. I just want to keep it, you know, funky with y'all. So we recently learned that Titanfall 3 was in development, right? And it says it was in development for about 10 months before they stopped it and started working on Apex Legends. Now, if y'all know me, if y'all been following me, y'all know I play Apex Legends. I love Apex Legends. I believe that Apex Legends is the best battle royale on the market. And it's not even close for me. It's better than Fortnite. It's better than CSGO. It's better than, you know, whatever. However, there seems to be this like idea that people are saying, you know, oh, we would have rather had Titanfall. And I'm just going to go ahead and call cap. Y'all didn't play Titanfall when it was here. Y'all would have played it and it would have died down. It would have died down because it wouldn't have been able to compete with Fortnite and Warzone. Because casuals are addicted to Warzone and Fortnite. And so I think that, you know, unfortunately, it don't sound popular to say, but EA made the right decision with going with Apex Legends. People love Apex Legends. As much as people complain, gamers are going to always complain, bro. They're going to always find something to complain about. As much as people complain, people love Apex Legends. It's made EA a lot of money. So this idea that we would have been better off with just a Titanfall 3 is wrong. Now, does that mean they shouldn't make another Titanfall? I believe that they should. But if you're EA, you're looking at it like, okay, why would we? We're making money hand over fist with Apex Legends. That's what people are playing. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. So now I do want to play with the Titans again. Alex says he loved Titanfall 2. I did too. But people didn't play it. People didn't play it until after it died. When people started complaining about, you know, the possibility of them shutting it down. And have they shut down the service for that yet? I don't think they have they? I don't think they have. Trans people are my friends. But yeah, though. So I just feel like it was a little bit of fake outrage. You know, this idea that and I'm actually one of the people who completed the campaign of Titanfall 2. So I just think it was a little bit of fake outrage. I saw Young had made a video about it. You know, a lot of people was making videos about it, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, let's not pretend like y'all would have been playing Titanfall 2 over Fortnite and Warzone. Hope maybe one day we'll get another Titanfall. I don't know. I doubt it, though. You know how EA is. But, I mean, shout out to EA, though. Like, EA has been on a tear with good games. Wild Hearts. Fucking the Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order. Like, EA's been doing their thing. Dead Space. Like, Dead Space, the remake is phenomenal. We finished it. Matter of fact, I feel like I want to play some Dead Space. I ain't gonna lie to you. That game is so good. I'm already on my second. I'm already on my new game plus playthrough. When you get out my face, damn, that's what I forgot to get from the grocery store, man. Some damn apple cider vinegar. These damn gnats. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. That's just gonna be stuck in my head for a while. Shout out to Saturday Night Hypnosis with Hypnotic. We will be on there tomorrow. Be with the gang. I'm starving. Alex says Titanfall 3 was Titanfall 3 was the submarine that got lost. That's not funny, man. That's not funny. Why would you make me laugh at that? I just got finished criticizing people for making jokes about that. Why would you make me laugh at that? Oh boy. It's so many good games that came out this year, y'all. I ain't even gotten Final Fantasy 16 yet. It's like this year has been heavy on the pockets, y'all. I ain't even gotten Street Fighter 6 yet. And I feel bad because I told my audience I was gonna be playing Street Fighter. But see, I game share with my boy Tyler. Tyler was supposed to get. So what happened was Tyler was supposed to get Dead Space. Like we game share. He was supposed to get Dead Space. And I was gonna get Hogwarts Legacy. Right? So I bought Dead, but he didn't. We kind of asked, I was like, okay, did you want to get Dead Space or you want to get Hogwarts Legacy? Which one you get and I'll get the other. He said he'll get Hogwarts Legacy. So I bought, oh my God, what just happened? I get Dead Space and I go through Dead Space with my audience. Hogwarts Legacy is finna drop, right? And I'm telling him to get it. I'm telling him to get it before the release date because why? Because, I'm trying to stream that thing day one for my audience. So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, get the game. He keeps saying, I'm gonna get it. The Friday of the game's finna release and he ain't got it yet. I'm like, man, fuck it. I went ahead and bought it. Cause he was like, oh man, I'm trying to focus on getting this and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, well, you should have said that. So I got the game. So he was like, when I announced that I had got the game, he was like, all right, bet I got the next two. Now, granted, he did get Resident Evil 4. But he was supposed to get the next one after that, which was going to be Street Fighter. He ain't got it yet. So, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing, bro, these games is not cheap, bro. I think Street Fighter's $70. So, like, listen, if I was a streamer full time, it'd be no problem. It'd be no problem. I get all the games. But nigga, I work. Nigga, I don't live with my parents. I don't live with my grandma or nothing. Nigga, I live by myself. I got bills to pay. So I can't cash out on every game that drop at $60. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna get Street Fighter. My friends was like, hey yo, get Diablo. So I was like, all right, let me try Diablo. I kind of like bought it on a whim. I was like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna like Diablo. I made a good decision because this game is fire. By the way, if there's anybody in the audience that gets Diablo and wants to play together, let me know. Just join the Discord. Let me know. I'll play with you. Maybe you're gonna get the game soon and you just want somebody to play with. You want to get through the campaign really quick so you can get to the end game because I'm in the end game right now. Word to Doctor Strange, I'm in the end game. And I'm a little proud of myself because I kind of got my build to a point where I'm actually cleaning these dungeons after originally getting smoked because I was getting destroyed, y'all. Alex says, I got Final Fantasy 16. I haven't played it yet. Dude, I got Final Fantasy 7 and I haven't even played it yet. I haven't even opened it. My dad has my PS5. Oh my God, I'm about to die. Okay. Woo, that was close. Ew. I think these spiders. They got these spiders are like. Ooh, these spiders are like taking control of dead bodies or some shit. That shit's disgusting. Transphobe, shut your fucking mouth. I can't wait for Dragon's Dog. Oh my god, I forgot about Dragon's. Oh shit. I forgot about Dragon's Dogma. That game looks amazing. Now, here's the thing, Alex. I bought Dragon's Dogma, the original one, on the Switch. I'm starting to think that was a bad decision. Because I tried to play it, and it's just... I figured, like, to be able to play it on the go would have been nice, right? But I just have a hard time playing my Switch anymore, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just hard. It's really hard to play it on the Switch because the graphics, the frame rate, the everything. Do they have a remastered version of the original one? I am so hungry. We're gonna get into the next story after I finish this dungeon. Keep getting goddamn poisoned. They sending more of these mugs after me. God damn. I need that piece of gear that gives me two more mages, man, because I want to have my mages. Okay. Let me see what these do. Each time one of your summoning menus damages an enemy, they gain 10% out of garbage. Consuming a corpse has 41% chance to spawn a blood orb. Oh, they do have a remastered version of... Okay, hold on, let me see. Let me bring up Steam. Transphobe, shut your fucking mouth. I'll knock you out. I'm gonna get Wild Hearts eventually. Add that to my wish list. I'm gonna just wait for it to go on sale, bro. I ain't got time. All right. Is that the... It's a digital soundtrack. No. Set in a huge recent experience. 60 FPS. Okay. All right. So it's 60 frames per second. Okay. All right. We're gonna add that to the playlist. Don't get Arkham Trilogy on the Switch or Cassius Coming to Your House. Well, here's the thing. I've beaten all three of the Arkham games, and I don't have no reason to really, unless they gonna make the Arkham games 60 frames per second, there's really no reason for me to get it. I'm definitely not gonna get it on a Switch. Absolutely fucking not. Why would I do that? Why the hell would I do that? Why would anybody do that to themselves? Okay. Where we going next? Oh, we gotta go here. Okay. Transphobe, shut your fucking mouth. I knock you out. I knock you out. Shout out to everybody watching on Rumble. Make sure so for all of you who are on Rumble, if you're wondering why you can't comment or whatever the case may be, it's because you haven't verified your account. I just make sure I make that known. Because I noticed it'd be a lot of y'all watching on Rumble. And like the weird thing about Rumble is there's a lot of viewers, not a lot of commenters. So the reason why you can't comment is because you got to verify your account. So I'm not saying that you have to. I'm more than happy with you just watching. Just if you were wondering at all. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. All right, so the Queen's Den. Where is the Queen's Den? That must be in the middle right here. That's the only thing I can think of. Alex says, I don't play party games on the Switch unless I have to. Party games. You mean like, oh, third party games. Yeah, yeah. Hell no. Nah. Hell no. Nah. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Okay, this I need to concentrate on this one. This fucking spider is not playing. Oh my god. Yo, I cannot move. And this spider is moving so much. Bro, just be still. You stop. Die. Nah, yep, you're dead now. Ha! Killed you before you could get your little minions off. There we go. All right, so now we can get up out of here. We can get into our next story. Oh, we can go to that. All right. Can remove that one. Can remove that one. Let's check up on Bud Light. Anheuser-Busch admitted the Bud Light disaster has been a wake-up call, but the company still won't simply apologize for going woke. The pressure won't stop until there's an apology for teaming up with an unhinged transgender activist. Shout out to the Outkick. Shout out to the Outkick. All right. I feel like there's something missing here. Okay. I just want to go to the quote. Now, Global Chief of Marketing Officer AB InBev Marcel Marcondes has admitted the situation has gone too far. It's tough to see controversial and divisive debates that have been happening in the U.S. in the last couple of weeks involving lots of brands and companies, including and especially Bud Light. It's tough exactly because what we do is all about bringing people together. Companies and brands must be driven by their values. We are a beer company. Beers for everyone. Marcondes said the following at the Cannes Lions Festival, according to Ad Age. Respectfully, Mr. Marcondes, I disagree. Yes, beer is for everyone. Unfortunately, though, when you make beer and you have a brand, your brand tends to go to a specific, specific people start to buy it. For example, ain't too many niggas drinking Bud Light. And by niggas, I mean black people. We just ain't doing it. It's not because we hate, Bud Light. We don't hate it. It's just not very many black people that drink beer like that. Not like out the can like that. Like me, I like Angry Orchards. So I couldn't boycott Bud Light if I wanted to. I like Angry Orchards. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite thing to drink as far as beer goes. But it's not so like you can't help that. So if you have a beer that black people don't drink, it wouldn't make sense for you to come out and like hire a bunch of black people and say, "Oh yeah, we're pro Black Lives Matter and blah 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 blah." Why? Because it's not that your brand doesn't appeal to black people. It's just that black people don't drink beer, nigga, or that at least that kind of beer. We drink Hennessy. I'm sorry. And Hennessy's fucking gross, but for whatever reason, we drink it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Black people drink Hennessy, okay? And Casamigos. Like black people, like I realized that like white folks drink beer to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They want to just be on a small little wave when they watching, you know what I'm saying, football games, or if they're at the cookout, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be on a little wave. Black people, there is no little wave. There's that shit. That's why we drink Hennessy. We be at the cookout, Hennessy. At the movie theater wilding out, Hennessy. At the kid's birthday party, Hennessy. On a huge wave. It's toxic as hell, but it's just the facts. So that's why it wouldn't make sense for Bud Light to kind of do like a commercial like that, like for black people. So you got to consider that. This idea that, oh, we make beer for everybody, so we just wanted to know. How many LGBTQ people you know out here running around like just knocking Bud Light beers back to back to back? No, you was chasing the ESG score, nigga. And you flopped. It failed. It backfired. It's really no other way to put it. It backfired. Chasing ESG scores, it backfired. So all you have to do is come out and apologize for it. But it's pretty evident that you're not going to do that. So I don't know what you're going to do. Me personally, I don't know what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Transphobes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me see what these are. Becoming injured while crowd controlled. Grants you unstoppable. Yeah, no. It's not exactly what I had in mind. But whatever. All right. So, Bud Light, listen. Alex says, I like Mike Hart's lemonade. Oh, you know what? I haven't had one of those. I might try that. Actually. Oh no, what am I doing? So respect them or we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gon' catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. All right. Ooh, we 2 hours in. It don't even feel like 2 hours. That's what happens when you having fun. Mm. Let me see. We at the 2 hour mark, so I'm gonna send out another. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Yeah, with it. Oh boy. I gotta go on. I gotta go and throw some chick on in the damn in the damn air fryer in a second so that I can play a video for y'all while I do that. I recommend um y'all invest in the air fryer, man. That's interesting.
All right, Black America, you're.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna play this for you guys. I'm gonna let Candace Owens do her thing. I love Candace Owens. I think Owens is phenomenal. I understand she's a very controversial person. I understand that her and Steven Crowder are not seeing eye to eye right now. But I'm a fan of both. I like Steven Crowder and I like Candace Owens. I think Candace Owens is beautiful. I think she secretly got them yams, but she's very conservative, so she doesn't show them off. And so I'm gonna play this. I gotta go and take a restroom break really quick, and then I'll be right back.
You're really testing me this week. It's not really how I wanted to end the week. We started with Juneteenth being ghetto and made up. People were upset about that. And now we're moving on to this viral clip, which obviously we're going to have to discuss if you haven't seen it, of this young woman named Kadia Aman, who was at her college graduation, decided to essentially, I would say, assault a white administrator. And yes, there are Black people applauding her online. We're going to discuss it. And let me just, a general disclaimer, if you're into hood rat antics, this episode is just not going to be for you. Plus, later on, guess what? The nation's first elected transgendered state rep has been arrested on child porn charges. That is very shocking to me. Very, very shocking. All that and more today coming up on Candace Owens. All right, so let's just start from the beginning. This clip started making the rounds yesterday online. It's got millions and millions of views. It's a young Black girl. Her name is Kadia Aman. It is alleged that this clip was taken at Queens College, but we've not yet been able to confirm that. It's a graduation ceremony nonetheless. And this is what was shared online. I want you to actually just watch her behavior and see what your gut reaction is to it. Take a listen.
Okay, let go. You didn't let me get my moment, so I want to say my name is Diablo, and I'm graduating today. I don't like how you snatched the mic out of my hand, so today is gonna be all about me.
Oh, drops the mic. Congratulations!
A lot happening in that video. Very clearly, she just wrestled that microphone out of a white administrator's hand, stole the mic, said the day was going to be all about her, threw it on the ground. Miraculously, someone in the background is like, you go, girl, congratulations, because that person is filth. And you would think that any person watching this video, if we lived in a normal society where there were any moral standards, if we agreed upon behavior that was immoral and irrational, every single person would be condemning this girl, right? Forget what she says. Forget even if she was telling the truth. And that woman didn't let her have her moment, whatever that means at a graduation ceremony. I don't think I've ever been allowed to speak at any of my graduation ceremonies, unless you're maybe the valedictorian or there to give a speech. Whatever that means, her behavior would be unacceptable, right? You would say, even if something went wrong, the correct way to deal with that and to remedy that would not be to snatch a microphone and wrestle it out of the hand of one of your administrators, take the mic, cause this bizarre situation in front of all of you, these other graduates that are surrounding you, and then to throw it onto the floor and to walk off. In a normal, rational world, we don't live there. That's not where we are in America. So shockingly, this video hits the internet, and immediately people are saying, well, I just want more context. What more context do you need to this behavior? Well, they got more context because Kadia herself then went onto TikTok to explain why she did that. Hear her version of events. Take a listen.
Here's my story time. Basically, what happened was I was walking on and we had to announce our names and say our name before we get on the stage. So I was saying my name and she literally, my name is long. My name, obviously, I have like 3 syllables in my name. I'm not gonna say exactly my name right now, but okay, just so you get a point. So I didn't even finish getting to say my name. And then the people that went before me and everything, they all got to say their name, their major, and even extras. And me and another girl noticed that she was pulling the mic down super fast for some black people. I don't want to be that person, but that was the tea. So, I mean, I just couldn't let that happen because I just feel like I worked so hard to graduate and went through so much shit to graduate that I just felt like I had to reclaim my moment. I'm sorry, like, I'm not a problematic person. I don't want to ruin no one's day. I don't want to violate anybody, but that's what she did. She didn't even let me finish speaking. She put the mic down, cut me off, and that was the only time I was able to speak. So I just feel like that wasn't right.
Sorry, I must have missed the ending. I'm assuming racism. That's why she did it, of course. It's 2023. I'm assuming whatever she did was because of racism. What did she say there? So she's at the graduation. Who's buying this? Okay, again, we believe this took place in Queens, but we do know it took place in 2023 in America. So we are supposed to believe that in 2023 America, following BLM rotting our entire society and rotting the minds of young people, there was this white administrator who just couldn't help herself this graduation. And she was tasked with holding this mic and allowing kids to say their names. And she decided that every time she saw a black person, she just wasn't going to let them do it because she's like, you know what? I'm one of those good old dirty racists from the South back in the 1940s. So when I see a black person trying to say their name, I'm going to stop them. You would think that, obviously, a version of events like that wouldn't pass the sniff test, but what do you know? People were applauding her in the comments. I couldn't believe it on Twitter. You go, baby. Yes, sometimes black people just need to be heard. Of course, this is the true version of events. What else could happen? This happens all the time. There are just white administrators that are stopping black people from being allowed to speak at their graduation. Again, I don't know why anybody is expecting to speak at their graduation, aside from being the valedictorian. So obviously, this girl was lying, but obviously it takes a modicum of common sense to be able to deduce that very quickly. We don't live among people with common sense anymore in America. We live among race hustlers. We live among people that are emotional and irrational. And so they rushed to her defense before her other classmates, who also happened to be black, said that she was lying. That actually, that's not what happened at all. Now, the audio in this next clip I'm going to show you is not really great, but don't worry. I'm going to reiterate what this girl says, who also attended this graduation, and who also, despite being black, was allowed to say her name in the microphone. Take a listen.
I was in the graduation. I graduated with my graduation. Basically, there was two sections, Section A and Section B, and within those two sections, there was two long lines, and we were told to say our names when we approached the lady in the video, to say our names within the mic, but she didn't know any of our names to know whether or not it was long, short, how many siblings, X, Y, Z. She didn't know to hold it a certain way, how long, none of that. So we were just really told to say our first and last name. I also have said other things extra than my first and last name. I said I love my mama, and some girl before me who was also a chocolate girl said big up Jamaica. So I don't see where this, because we're black and all this other things that's coming into play. I also believe that she did that because it was a little white old lady. If it wasn't anybody else, I don't believe she would have done that. She would have took her L and would have walked. If that was the case, if that really happened. Also, the mic was never handed to us for it to get snatched. The lady was going back and forth to each line because remember there was two lines with a person and going back and forth, going to each person like this to say their names. So it wasn't no pause for somebody to hold a mic to say their name.
So essentially what she's saying is that Kadia is a liar. And by the way, footage from the graduation backs up exactly what this young woman is saying, that actually Kadia was never even allowed to hold the mic. When you watch the graduation video, there are two distinct lines, and there is that white woman that you see in the first clip holding it, going back and forth, allowing people to say what was just supposed to be their names. But as this young woman has acknowledged, nobody was able to do that. They had to add things. Big up Jamaica. I love my mama. These kids really just couldn't follow simple instructions. And I guess Kadia felt that she deserved the entire mic to say something. And when that wasn't given to her, she went absolutely crazy. So those are the.
So, this is why I say it's always us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people giving me pushback on Twitter because I said that it's always us. Like, why the fuck are you? And it's always the women, bro. It's always the women. I'm sorry. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. Why is it always our women that's always acting like this? You were given simple. I didn't even know that part. I didn't know that they was only allowed to say their names and they wasn't even supposed to have the mic. But she took it upon herself to take the fucking mic any goddamn way. Because why? Bro, this shit is ridiculous. That is utter ridiculousness. And then motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'm proud of us. It's racism. No. Motherfuckers love playing this racism. This is why I am so happy that I do not live my life through the color of my skin, bro. That is such a miserable way to live. And this woman and this young woman, she don't even know if she's gonna be able to get a job. This is viral, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you just graduated. You don't even know if you're gonna be able to get. Oh my God, I'm finna die. You don't even know if you're gonna be able to get a job because somebody's gonna see that video and they're gonna say, "Why would we hire you?" I wouldn't hire you. Why? Because I know the minute something goes wrong, if a white person is involved, the first thing you're going to scream is racism. First of all, you're going to act a fool. You're going to make me and my company look bad. And then the minute something goes wrong, first thing going to come out your mouth is racism. There's no way I'd hire that person. No way. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell.
The true version of events. Aside from this, other classmates that attended the graduation have been commenting, saying how much of a lie this is. Now, you would think that Kadia would have some shame, right? This video has now gone viral. She has been violent towards an administrator. Frankly, Kadia should have been arrested for the way that she behaved. They probably should have revoked her degree, but none of that's going to happen in post-BLM America. So rather, she's going viral. She's getting attention. People are telling her that what she did was wrong. And what does Kadia do? What does Kadia do? Well, Kadia apparently has stage 4 BLM in her brain because this is what she shared on her personal Instagram page. Kadia wrote, "To everyone saying I should be embarrassed or I'll never get a job, I'm a black woman in America. I am always in the right. He will not gaslight me into thinking I'm the bad guy. I did it for the girls that look like me. Love you. It's just that sentence right there.
Get the holy. I didn't. This part I didn't even know. Yo, this is psychotic. And this is what I mean when I tell people there is an epidemic of pure narcissism with women in this country. You can say whatever you want to say, but it's an absolute. It's disgusting. Imagine dating a woman like that. She literally believes that I'm a black woman in this country and we're never wrong. I did it for the girls that look like me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get way the hell out of here.
A black woman in America, I will always be right. That is what we call stage 4 BLM. That black people, a certain sector of the black community at least, believes that they no longer have to listen to rules. They no longer have to abide by the laws. They can do criminal things. They can smash up a McDonald's because it's Juneteenth and we're celebrating our freedom. They can twerk on top of a Pizza Hut despite paramedics being all around. They can do drugs in the middle of the street. They can disobey police officers. They don't have to listen to what a police officer says. They can swallow fentanyl and lethal doses and die after they swallow fentanyl, and still statues will be raised in their honor because I'm black and BLM has rotted our society. This girl is absolutely despicable. She behaves like a hood rat. There is no real future for her. Maybe somebody will see her and hire her and put her on the board of a stupid DEI initiative because she's underqualified, obviously extremely uneducated and utterly irrational, which makes her perfect for a DEI initiative. But other than that, it's not going to be good for Gadia, which is why, at least according to reports, she's already on OnlyFans. Yeah, she's already on OnlyFans.
Yo, she's already on OnlyFans. I just said on Twitter today, I was like, bro, the only place she's gonna get hired at is OnlyFans, bro. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. And here's the bad part about it, because simps are simps, because she's going viral, and people are going to be, you know, curious about, you know, what she has on her OnlyFans. Niggas is gonna be subscribing because those are simps, and that's the world that we live in. Simps. So she will not face consequences for her actions until later on in life, when she's tired of getting her back blown out on OnlyFans. When she's tired of getting, you know, she ain't gonna be able to get no job, no real job anyway. I don't even think any of those DEI initiative people will hire her after that, because the first thing you did was you went straight to racism. I wouldn't want that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe these people are just that psychotic that they would still hire her. Perhaps. Transphobes at your fucking mouth. I knock you out. So, let me see. Let me let Candace
already
finish
knows
up.
the route that she has to go on, has to go down, because she has absolutely no respect for herself. She is a symbol of cultural rot, and shame on every single black and or white American or American period who jumped to her defense and believed this ridiculous narrative that she in 2023 is a victim of old school Jim Crow racism. Give me a break. And that is all I'm going to say on that. Faith is an
That's right. That's right. Post Black Lives Matter, everything is a race issue. I gotta go and, matter of fact, I gotta go and renew my race card. Contrary to popular belief, yes, I will use my race card. Absolutely will do it. I will use my race card. Y'all come in here and downvote my videos on YouTube. Yes, sir. I will be pulling the race card. Yes, sir. Not even a question in my mind. I say something dumb on Twitter and people try to come back and correct me because I sound dumb. Race card. I got to go and get it renewed though, because you know how that go. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. remove that from the bookmarks. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. Oh, and by the way, this is the video she was talking about when she said we can fuck up a McDonald's because it's Juneteenth and we don't care. We go to this. I hate watching stuff like this.
Not even see. Oh, they taking the register. Let go. Let go. Let go. I can't take the register. I take the register. This nigga took the register. He stole the cash register. He stole the cash.
What do you want me to say? Shout out to Anton Daniels. Black culture is trash. Absolutely. Absolutely trash. Kids ain't got no motherfucking home training because everybody growing up in single parent homes. And now we just celebrate. We just celebrate anything. We just celebrating anything. But you know, I'm cooning. Let them tell it. I'm a coon. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fuck up shit in our own neighborhood. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that baffles me about stuff like this, right? You want to end racism. You want to end racism, but you continuously do stuff like that. And what do you think the person on the other side is thinking? Do you think the person on the other side is thinking, oh, it's just a bunch of kids being kids? Oh, you know, I know it's black people doing it, but you know, I don't think it means it. No. And what's even worse than the act, because you actually could dismiss it as, okay, these are just a bunch of kids being stupid, right? Except you don't see nobody that's black holding them accountable. See, when you see white kids acting stupid, Hispanic kids acting stupid and doing wild stuff, you'll see a myriad of people in their community holding them accountable, including sending their ass to jail. But in our community, they just kids, you know what I'm saying? They just having fun, blah, 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 man. Fuck out of here, man. Or won't even comment on it. Won't even comment on it. It's just mod. It's just absolutely mod. So, hey. But let them tell it I'm a coon. Mm-hmm. That's right. Let them tell it I'm cooning. Let's move on. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. I appreciate you if you're watching. How much? We got about 30 minutes left. I appreciate y'all so much for watching on Rumble. Make sure you hit the follow button if you haven't already. And make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate you guys for watching. I don't know what it is about Rumble, man, but Rumble be having, we got 7 people watching on Rumble, 2 watching on Kick. How many? I don't even know how much we got on YouTube. We got 2 people on YouTube watching. So make sure y'all are hitting the like button. I really appreciate y'all for being here, though. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to a point. We're going to grow. We're going to keep growing. You get what I'm saying? What else we got? Shout out to the Hodge twins, too, by the way. We can go ahead and take that BS out of our bookmarks. Okay. All right. Now we got to talk about this. Warner Brothers Discovery is in talks to license some HBO original shows to Netflix, including Insecure. This is a financial move which could still fall apart as HBO veterans reportedly pushed back on the idea. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Warner Brothers Discovery negotiating $500 million deal to sell film and TV music publishing assets. Warner Brothers is going through it, y'all. After delivering flop after flop after flop, they can't take it no more. Now they're trying to license out movie properties. And listen, just give me Gotham. Reach out to my email. I can have you a script. Give me 2 months. I'll have you a script. I'll have you a horror film starring Vicky Vale. Just give me Hugo Strange and Killer Croc. I don't even need Batman. I would love to use Batman, but not like as like a main as a main character. I don't even need it. Y'all lack creativity. I keep telling y'all what y'all need to do. Fuck Superman for right now. Fuck Wonder Woman. Fuck everybody else in the DC universe. Focus on a Gotham verse. Because what you need to do is make money. And Gotham City is ripe with characters, villains, and heroes that you could make small budget films on across all of the genres. You could create a murder mystery with Jim Gordon easily. Mr. Pig, Jim Gordon, murder mystery movie. You don't need what? $50 million, $75 million, at most $100 million budget. You can make a horror movie with Scarecrow. I would do a horror movie trilogy. Give me Vicky Vale, the reporter. Give me the first one, I'm using Hugo Strange and Killer Croc. The second one, I'm doing Scarecrow. And then who else? Maybe Clayface or something. The reason why y'all are creatively bankrupt, man, and y'all ain't taking chances. That's what I would do. I'm creating a Gotham verse. Fuck DCEU for right now. And then like to get creative. Where am I? Oh, did they move it? To get creative, I would just introduce other DC characters through the Gothamverse. For example, if I'm gonna do a Batman film, I do a story where Batman is being hunted and he's being portrayed a certain way by the government or by by the government, and then somebody brings in people to hunt him down, kind of like Arkham Origins, and then I would bring Green Arrow in there to fight against Batman, and then they end up teaming up at the end of the movie. See, that's how you can do that, because everybody's coming to see Batman, bro. And then you can do a Superman. But like this, y'all got to stop it. This what is this new shit that James Gunn is trying to do with that team up movie, and they got the gay characters in there, man. Ain't nobody going to see that. I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nobody going to see that. Don't nobody know who that is. You need to be focusing on stuff you can do with a smaller budget, bro. That's what you need to be focusing on. I don't need a $200 million budget. I'm getting smacked. Come on. So yeah, they doing that. Also, you know, obviously they said they're going to get back in their Harry Potter bag. Okay, cool. That's good. Hopefully that's good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's a good show. Uh-oh, I'm fucking up. Okay. Over here jumping my minion, bro. Get off my minion. What is this, an event? Defeat, hold on, defeat who? The butcher of find the corpse. Oh, I gotta find the corpse. I don't know where this corpse gonna be at though. To be honest with y'all. Search around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Y'all help me find this corpse, man. Let me get on my horse. Oh, there it is. Okay, so where's the butcher at? Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay. What we got left? We got about Luke Goblin. No, you're not going nowhere. Oh, he still got away? What the fuck is he doing? Got him. He ain't dropped nothing particularly good though. How much time I got before this expires? I got 1 hour. Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and turn it in. There we go. Diablo. Shout out to Masculinity Archive. He says IPA beer is disgusting. What's IPA beer? How long has that comment been there? I gotta figure out. Let me see something. Get my Rumble chat, because Rumble. That might be a little too big. But here's the thing. The name pops up, but the damn message doesn't pop up. That's cool. He did not stand a chance. All right, what story we got left? The little time we got left. We can get rid of that too. You know what? I was thinking about covering this BlackRock thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I already got YouTube trying to suppress me. I ain't trying to. You can let that go. I don't need BlackRock coming after me. Let me see which one of these I want to. Why I got so many? I can remove that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see.
Perfectly fine with fat people. This commenter says, I'm perfectly fine with fat people. But WTF, do you mean Aryan? Fat phobia and racism are two completely separate things. But they're not. All bigotry in our culture is rooted in white supremacy. White supremacy sets an ideal, and any deviation from that ideal is discriminated against. Obviously, this goes for race, but it also includes the person's size. In our culture, skinny people are upheld as the ideal. There's also racism behind why skinniness is considered the ideal. Because as white women, we want to set ourselves apart from black women who stereotypically have curvier bodies. All bodies are beautiful, but white supremacy needs to hold up a singular ideal in order to maintain control. This commenter says, I'm perfectly fine with fat people, but
First of all, so if let's just take what she say at face value. What about all the other countries where being overweight is not accepted? You do realize obesity is the #1 killer in America, right? See, this is gaslighting at its finest. And this is like one of those liberal white people try to recruit black women. Try to like that is, do y'all understand, like that is the biggest trope right now? Like if you feel like you're a victim in any way, shape, or form, all you have to do is relate your victimhood to racism. And then you're gonna get everybody on your side. That's what the LGBTQ community is doing right now. That's where you saw that video, that clip of mine, that short of mine, that I ain't gonna say it's going. I'm like, it's doing decent enough numbers, but it's people are watching it right now, where the gay person says, if you're just, if you see me as a teacher and immediately take your children out of my class, you're discriminating against me openly. It's the same thing as she said. No, he said it's like seeing a black person and saying, not around my kid. It's the same thing. No, it's not, because a black person cannot change their skin color. The same way you can control whether or not you're wearing makeup as a man, as a teacher, it's the same way this woman can absolutely control her weight. Black people don't have Black people don't have any opportunity to change their skin color, bro. So what I want a lot of y'all to stop doing, stop trying to relate your victimhood mentality to racism, because it ain't the fucking same. Stop trying to recruit the black experience to your fucking victimhood experience. If you're fat, bitch, go lose some weight. I'm gonna mute that. I'm actually gonna bleep that out later. That was a little aggressive. If you're fat, go lose some weight. If you're a man and you want to wear makeup, okay, cool. Wear your makeup. You just accept the fact that there's some people that don't want that around their kids. And you cannot take people's ability to raise the kids how they want to away from them. How in every other country everybody seems to be a decent weight but America, but it's somehow white supremacy. And keep this in mind. Black women, yes, black women are absolutely curvier, but black women were like on average 140 pounds 50 years ago, baby. It's not the same. Stop playing. It is absolutely not the same. So, yeah, get out of here with that. Yeah, I don't. What we got left? This has been a good stream, y'all. I'm absolutely melting these lobbies. These are in-game lobbies, by the way, too, or in-game dungeons. You can see my shit says World Tier 3. I don't think we've gotten to the point where we can do World Tier 4 yet. Although I'm dreading World Tier 4, but you know, hey. And keep in mind, like I was getting smoked when I first got into World Tier 3. But like that's the allure of games like this. It's the constant improvement, like doing like trying to figure out how to get like more powerful and stuff like that. It's really addicting. All right. Let's see what else we got left before I get into. Can remove that. And we already talked about the submarine. I forgot to take that part, so we can remove that. Dr. Disrespect 159. Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be the last story of the day. Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are about to fight, MMA style. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. Hold on, this is Dana White. This is gonna sound extremely racist. But it took me up until recently to realize that Dana White and Joe Rogan is not the same person. I'm sorry, bro. No, all white people do not look the same. I could have sworn these were like the same people for the longest, but let me play this.
I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night. Both guys are absolutely dead serious about this. They both want to do it. Mark Zuckerberg hit me up first and said, "Is he serious?" And I said,
"Oh my God, I'm about to die."
Let me ask him. I asked him, and he said, "Yeah, I'm dead serious. This would be the biggest fight ever in the history of the world. Bigger than anything that's ever been done. It would break all pay-per-view records. These guys would raise, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars for charity. And, you know, you don't have to be a fight fan to be interested in this fight. Everybody would want to see it." I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night.
Okay, hold on, because I'm about to die again, y'all. Like I'm folding. I talked all that shit about melting it, but yeah, okay. So, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really interested in seeing this. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I got my money on Elon Musk. Is this really gonna happen, y'all? Like Rumble, it's 70 y'all on there. Like, is this really going to happen? Because here's the thing, what I'm used to, we get these quote unquote celebrity death matches all the time where they talk about fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Rappers do it all the time. They be like, oh, let's box. YouTubers do it all the time. It wasn't until I'm gonna say what is it? Paul Logan or Logan Paul started doing it where like guys really started participating in it. And like you started getting these celebrity matches for real. So I'm really interested to see if they're gonna do this. If you get Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, if you can somehow pull this off, I think Dana White is right. They're gonna raise millions of dollars. Do y'all actually think they're gonna do that? And there's no way Zuckerberg beats Elon, right? I mean, he's 5'7". Elon is 6'2". I don't think Zuckerberg thought this through. I don't think he thought this through. Or maybe he's some type of, maybe I'm just a wuss. I mean, I'm different. I'm 200 pounds. I'll fight Elon. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you look at Zuckerberg, is anybody convinced that he stands a chance? I mean, he's a small guy. What do y'all think? Melting y'all ass. And the fucking boss walks right in this mess. Melting your ass. Pause. Shout out to everybody watching on Rumble. Oh my Lord, it's 10 of y'all. Shouts out to y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the follow button. But yeah, though, I got my money on Elon, bro. There's absolutely no way I'm taking Zuckerberg in that fight. But what, like, they should put it on Rumble. This would be amazing to put on Rumble, man. It would be amazing to put on Rumble. Like, everybody would come to Rumble. Let me see. Free the prisoner, speak to the hunter. I've already spoken to the... Oh. Wait. Where did this motherfucker come from? Uh-oh. I'm about to die. But yeah, though. So, yeah, absolutely. When is it going to happen? Are they going to go through some training? I can't wait. I'll watch that. I will watch that. All right, guys. So we're going to be winding down in about 10 minutes. I really appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. As the stream ends, make sure y'all hit the follow button so we can continue to have success and make Rumble the big platform that it's supposed to be. Same thing with Kick. If you haven't followed already, hit the follow button so we can make Kick as big as it needs to be, so we can compete with Twitch, man, because everybody know Twitch is garbage, man. Everybody know Twitch is garbage. And same thing with, if you're watching on YouTube as well, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But matter of fact, let me check on YouTube. YouTube is receiving poor. Something's going on with YouTube. Okay, I guess we'll fix that next time. I guess. But yeah, though. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. It's been fun. We've talked a lot of shit. We roasted Pokemon and Hassan. We talked about the submarine. We talked about the Flash and how it's getting roasted at the box office. We talked about a lot of different things. So for those of you who are here who are still watching, just a reminder that over here we talk MVPs. We talk movies, video games, pop culture, and politics. It's fun. We try to be entertaining. We stream every day except Sunday. Tomorrow tomorrow we'll be on Saturday Night Hypnosis with the gang. You know what I'm saying? It was so much news this week. I'm hoping next week it's gonna have the same. I'm about to die. I'm hoping next week we're gonna have the same amount of news because this week was crazy. This week was absolutely crazy. Disney getting roasted, Warner Brothers getting roasted. We had movies drop. Next week, Indiana Jones is dropping. I think, or is it this week? What hit the theater? No, next week, Indiana Jones is dropping in theaters. And so we get to roast Indiana Jones. I'm hoping y'all are here for it. So to make sure y'all are getting the notifications, make sure you're following me on the platform that you're watching on, and let's get it. So we're gonna finish out this dungeon and then we're gonna shut down the stream. All right. So we can close this. Did I just fuck up the stream? I think I just what's up with the frame rate drops? Mm. Just ripping through these guys, bro.